Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet, a bigger one. Alright, let me transfer over the data. But I need you wearing caution's boots for this one. No telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open. And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
What is it? Yes, of course. Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that. I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you, and that, I think, has worked out very well. You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge... I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious. Thank you for asking.
What have you got for me? Is that it, then?
We're free and clear for flight.
No, it gave our passengers a bit of a scare, but the ship's A-okay. I get being skeptical, but just passing along a warning. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here. Safe travels, stranger.
would seem that the work here has come to an end.
Well, you're back. Oh, we'll get to what happened to Barrett. Don't you lin me. I thought things had already gone sideways, but no, that was just the beginning. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. It's not like we were eager to stick around, but we had injured people on recovery, and pickup coming at some point. Just not soon enough. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
I do not know Barrett as well as some, but he seems quite confident in his abilities. And not without cause.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hella. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, attach the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery. Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed. Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Hello, Captain. We pose no threat here. I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the galaxy and all its majesty. We grav jumped to a few different systems. We're lucky to have some pilgrims who have never been off-world. Seeing so many marvels can be a life-changing experience. Space travel is dangerous, but fortunately most ships don't engage us. Whether it's respect for our religious beliefs or the fact that we carry only passengers, I don't know. Have you ever felt something spiritual while traveling the stars? I've jumped dozens of times, and I still don't know I've had the revelation that Keeper Aquilus describes. But I'll keep jumping. You sound so sure. It's inspiring. It was a pleasure talking with you. We have to be going. But I hope God watches over you out there in the stars. Landing initiated. Watch your flaring.
assistance. Good day, Captain. Yes, Captain. I am right behind you.
Hello. What did you need? I am at your side.
I shall resume my normal duties.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you was some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? You see, I laugh, but I'm on a lot of meds. Kinda just mellows everything. Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. There it was all. Sorry, brother. I'll get us out of this. Trust me. Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. And dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh yeah, probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. Yeah, you know, you're really the one who should be upset about all this. Me, laying here, half-conscious, real inconvenience. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. I think the worst of it is over. Yeah, actually, feeling pretty good. You'll let me know when you're heading out, right? Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. Phew, oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today? You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! Trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this.
Any adventure you can find.
Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Good one.
This one's mine.
I do not like the cold. Stiffens the joints, lowers reaction time. Not the best you can do.
do not understand. Is Barrett being held hostage or not?
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? They should have brought drinks. Matsur the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Being captured by Systep myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's after us. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsur the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsur. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
Wait, Wait. We're all citizens of the universe here. No one needs to die. Well, I mean, no one else.
Listen to your friend. I'm trying to be reasonable.
If Barrett prefers a non-violent solution, we should consider it.
Yes, let's. Very well. Perhaps it would be best to just let Barrett go.
Well, that was surprisingly easy. Say I feel too bad about you killing someone who kidnapped me and probably murdered a lot of people. But... what's on your mind? Let's see. I've been in Constellation for a long time, as you know. I enjoy cheese, my work, and long walks on unexplored planets. What else did you want to know about? Let me know if there's anything else. Matsura the Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. I think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe. Well, that's all I have too.
Fleet has a habit of ambushing their targets. We should make sure we are ready for anything. I do not spend as much time here as some of the others, but I appreciate that I was still given my own room.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign he's worried. Don't start, country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. Marvelous.
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
Yes?
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Landing site is clear. Let's head down.
Alright. I need the host to outpost contacts. There will be news. Yes, Vladimir and I agreed on what should be included. That's all fine.
Walls might seem like an ancient solution, but honestly, it's no No different than a suit around our bodies or a ship
right,
protecting us
we're
from
here.
space.
You ready?
It's the primary solution
Because
to
once we get
hostile
started, I'm going to be
surroundings.
riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Because you'll find a whole lot of nothing. Gravitational anomalies are a little hard to pick up in an area with tons of starship traffic. Not to mention all the electronics from the city and security scramblers that the Free Star or smugglers out on the frontier put down. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Words are alive.
It's about 2 hours out. You'll have a tech free?
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Free Star Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
Good guess. It's pretty much exactly right. You didn't hear this from me, but things aren't going great. The Marshal could probably use a hand.
Well, I doubt those robbers... will let us leisurely peruse.
Take a look around. Here.
Planning to tell me your demands at some point.
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you. City guards neither.
Chunks is such an eyesore in Aquila. But, well, I can go for some chunks.
Washed up, those men. Okay.
You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Cole. Been a long time. I won't hold my... listen, for the others...
Thanks, I appreciate... Glad I figured some of it. It seems you got us...
Oh, some folks from the Shark. They took everyone in. They're using the internet. Well, that's real damn. They won't talk to me. Say, in other words, they didn't have a plan. It might come to that, but first I just find out what they want.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity.
Guys are scared. I can tell.
You're the negotiator, huh? Do you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender? It's Jed. Jed. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you? I don't know you. Look, just calm down, okay? No need to get violent here. Whoa! Take it easy there. Okay, I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk. We want to guarantee a safe passage. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe. After that, we'll radio back where they are, but if anybody follows us when we break orbit... Oh, hell, the free stuff... This whole damn job's gone wrong. So let's just... What do you mean? I know. I'm not disagreeing with that. Part of me just wants to be rid of these people. Nice try. But the Shark... Nah. You go tell the Marshal to get that shit.
Don't forget. I heard all that fear. That puts us... Yeah, you're right. We gave those boys a chance. Problem is, they're keeping me. If we try to move, he'd be willing to do. I can't deny. Now, if you're quick, there's also most of this key should have.
Here is a joke.
What'd the Marshal say? I guess that'd be all right. Gonna need to ditch that weapon first. Ain't no way I'm letting you in here armed. Good point. No way you can take us all on at once. All right, fine. But if you so much as look at me funny, I'm sending you straight to the morgue. There. Door's unlocked.
Follow me.
in the vault, down there. Hey, the negotiator's coming down to check the hospital.
So damn tired.
You're an old junk. Where's the good stuff, old man? I know you got something valuable stashed away in here. Don't you lie to me now.
Yes?
You don't understand. The vault is for storing priceless heirlooms
What?
and relics from Aquila City's proud history. Shut up! You're wasting my time and I'm sick of it! I'm gonna count the car. Thank you so much. Now I have two heroes, Solomon Coe and Hugh.
We owe you everything.
I hope the Marshal gives you a big reward. That was incredibly brave of you.
Nice work. I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe? That's good to hear. Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective, they're like family. We all are. As for the Shaw gang, we'll grieve for them too. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right.
Well
now that
done.
lives aren't on the
Well
line,
done
let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Sure. You ask me? Traveling?
Don't make me regret it.
It's okay. I'm okay. We'll take it from here.
And you're breathing. Back. Normal yet?
Mostly.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too. Here, this is for you. Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service. Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Check in with me now and again and I might find more.
Nice job. Excitement for now.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in there, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not even a slate. And bundles of paper is what we need. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. You gonna be like this the whole way? Damn it. I was hoping to avoid the estate. Cora's gonna be so mad. What? You just figured that all out by yourself, huh? Alright, fine, he's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point and got ahead of me. Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. Alright, shall we?
Shaw Gang's gone too far. I'm just saying, my family was on the
Well. Finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
Hey, good to see you. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. Okay. That's not bad. Just, give me a minute to brace myself, okay? Round 2 with the old mule can be even worse than round 1. Next time you talk to Jacob, tell him I want a word with him. That'll be our cue. You slip away and I'll keep him busy.
Sam's constellation.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not leaving until I get what I came for.
Both of you out of my house.
Happy to. Here comes the fun. Ah, son of a... Let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he... There. Well, you ain't wrong. But let's think. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. But the empty net... Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys, but let's get to that cave. I ain't never getting used to that. Empty cave can be fun. Keyword there? Good stuff. Leave the rest. Smugglers would be wise not to tangle with us.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave, probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really. Shit. So that thing was keeping them away?
Boss, it's the Ashta.
You. This is your fault. You better lend us a hand. I guess I owe you something for dealing with the Ashta. Take it and get lost.
Lucky it's not my call. I would have blasted both of them. You're lucky the boss is so generous.
Smugglers are as common as fleas.
piece. I'll call that a win.
You might want this.
Let's get back to the lodge.
Highly pressurized hydrogen. Locked in a reverberating. Well, is going to need that soon for one of her experiments. She's a smart kid, Sam. Some highly pressurized hydrogen locked in a reverberating containment tube. Noelle is going to need that soon for one of her experiments.
I'll talk to Cora.
could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Why not? What do you think, Cora?
It's really nice to have more company. New stories, new data.
What? Data? All right, we're in. Let's see what the galaxy throws at us next.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point.
Hope you're having a good day.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then. Ever since I got here, this has felt like home.
Oh gosh, no. I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Okay, let's take a look. Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Stay safe, okay?
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas every day.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, that would be a good time.
down, everything in the green.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
I hadn't seen that with my own two eyes, I wouldn't believe it. Hell, I still don't. I barely ever visited here before I joined Constellation.
much Walter pays in property tax on this baby?
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail. What in the blackest sea are you going on about? What did it do to you?
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power. All connected.
I feel like the whole universe has been upended. The implications of this... You feel it too, right?
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. Not all at once. You'll need to take the home voyage after you found each one. Should hopefully have more potentials for you then. Don't think it's just Fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
This is all exciting, but...
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
This is not gonna go well. Nothing ever goes well on Neon.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Looking for a
Starspace.
checklist.
Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Alright, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
What can I help? Touching down. Yes, you need me. Alright, Sam. Now that we have a moment, it's time to figure out the details of our little bet.
Oh, come on, Sarah, not this again. I'm telling you, there's no point in setting up that wager. Systems quite like Neon. Crazy.
Nothing for us to do.
But never dull Neon.
Sure, have at it. I'm sure you can find something you'll...
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice. Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora. We need to stop by the Stroud-Ekman offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
There should be a sign, dump your reward here. Make a fortune if you put a net
Stroud Ekman offices are in the trade tower. Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
What was the plan, Michelle?
Over at Kelpcorp?
I spent too much time trying to stop bad guys here. Whole place just gives me a headache. Astral Lounge. Confession time. Don't tell Walter, but his company can make a hell of a ship.
We didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes. Allow me to bust you in, sir. Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm
Private
here.
sector.
Wait a minute.
That's where
A
the real
mistake.
money's at.
Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner, and you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
What are you looking at?
No time to. I could talk spacecraft modules all day, but
Deaf school? This ain't exactly where I saw this.
ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your
Benjamin Bayou is so not compensating for anything.
dumb and compliant. Shrouded with fight.
You can take Reliant Medical wherever.
Hey there. Got the shakes, huh? Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix you up.
Is it that obvious?
What can Reliant Medical do for you?
Zoned in like a week. My whole body feels like it's crumbling.
Coming down off Aurora isn't easy. Took me months to shake it off.
The doc, he isn't rat meat.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. All right.
Hell, that's what they
That's a very wise choice. Since you're clearly a
I hope it works for me. I'm sick of feeling this way when I can't get a
Oh, I have supplies to sell. I just can't afford to give any of them away for free. You see, I'm a bit... We've argued about it on more than one... There is, actually. But it requires... At this point, I pay them for this... Now... Let me look you over. I see nothing here. All right. But you seem in perfect health. Of course. Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
If it's too hard to handle, yeah? Cute. But let's quit joking and get down to... You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods. So, instead of waiting... Now that's what I'm talking about. We both want to make some money, so what'll it be? Yeah. Find anything else? Make sure your emergency